Hey guys, welcome back to the Secret Service podcast, Valentine's episode.
I'm Carmen.
I'm Katie.
I'm Cheyenne.
I'm Sam, and today we have a special guest.
Hannah, hi.
She's scared. She did not come here willingly.
Okay, so today, instead of doing things that we think are green flags this year, we're going to do things that we think are icks and are gross. So
let's explain to our viewers what an ick is.
An ick is like they do something, and it's not necessarily like a red flag, but it's just like you kind of cringe at it a little bit. Like they do something that's like, ooh, okay.
And it's not attractive.
yeah,
It's kind of gross.
it grosses you out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta look away.
It makes you a little uncomfortable.
Yeah. Okay, so an ick for me is like whenever they're too clingy. Like, I'll hang out with you for like maybe like 5 hours max, but then I don't really want to see you for like 2 or 3 business days, to be 100% honest.
I don't want to see you ever. I kind of agree with that one.
Yeah.
With the back Sam there.
Ooh, but even worse, when they're too insecure.
Like,
Well, here's the thing. Like, I understand the insecure thing, but you're a guy. You can't do that.
Well, not just that. It's like, even when girls are too insecure, it's a little much.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then the opposite of that, I don't like when they're too full of themselves.
Mhm.
Like, it's
Egotistical.
one thing to be too humble, but then when you're too much of an ego, it's...
like
It's
be
gross.
confident, but don't think you're like it, because you're not. You're just
Yeah.
like everybody else.
Yeah. That was a little harsh, but yeah.
No, it's
Especially when
facts.
their ego is like taller than themselves. Like it's like you're too short to be this.
Oh, when they base their personality on a movie character.
Oh.
Never had that happen to
Me
me.
neither, but I don't want to.
Well, like, I feel like it's mostly like a social media thing that I've seen around where they're like, I'm literally Ryan Gosling. And it's all funny until you actually think you're him.
Ooh, I've met that, but with like Luke Skywalker.
No, like Anakin Skywalker.
Yes, that too.
Yeah.
Or Han Solo.
It's like funny if you're being like sarcastic or like ironic, but there's a point where like the lines just
Take it a little too far.
One for me is when they don't have their priorities straight. Like,
Yes.
oh yeah. Like no
Like,
goals for the future.
Yes,
Yes.
like have some sort of aspiration, because I'm not gonna be. I'll be a working woman, but I'm not working for both of us. I'm working for me. Okay.
Right.
Okay, one for me is like when they're on their phone like a lot.
Yeah.
Like not just like whenever we're hanging out, but it's like they do nothing other than
Be on their phone.
be on their
Yes.
phone like playing.
when they don't
like,
give you their full attention.
Yes.
That's really annoying.
Yeah.
You know, mama's boys.
When they're too much of a mama.
Yeah.
Right, love your
That's the
mom.
thing.
I love it if you love your mom. You know, that's great.
You should love your mom.
Right,
Yeah.
but if
Well-
your mother is in our relationship, that's a bit much.
When you're like a baby to her. Like,
Yeah.
she's
Like you
trying-
can't do your own laundry or do your own dishes, and your mother does it for you
And
or
then
them.
she cleans your room. That's a bit much.
Like also like whenever they're like rude to their parents or rude to like waiters or like workers,
yes,
like
like,
anybody
when they-
that's like trying to help
Disrespectful
them.
in general.
Yeah.
Like they just think everything is given to them. It's like,
When they're
It's like you're not a
Yeah.
god. You're a human being, and
You're a
also
little
take care of
poet.
yourself.
or like they're all demanding. It's like they don't ask. There's no please, thank you. It's like give me this.
Yeah. But they don't tip waiters.
No, ooh, when they say that like they cheat on you for actresses.
That's
You might be on your own for that
Yeah.
one.
Because let's be 100% honest. They're not pulling that.
No, because if I'm being completely honest, I say the exact same thing. Like I would fully leave whoever I'm with for like certain celebrity.
But everyone would, so.
Yeah.
But you don't.
But it's different when a guy says it.
No, it's not. Because if a guy said, "Oh, I'd leave you for Angelina Jolie," I'd be like, "Yeah, I'd leave you too for Angelina
Right,
Jolie."
yeah.
Like, your point?
I got a list
Like if
on
you
my
had,
phone.
if you
Come
had
on
a chance
now.
with her, I'd help you.
Yeah.
But like, also I'd try to turn it for myself. You don't deserve her. Sorry.
I also hate when they played the push and pull game. Like, it's fun for like 5 minutes, but then it's like, okay, are you done or are you just gonna keep this up?
Or like whenever they take the talking stage way too long.
Or
Like-
too short.
No, I'm too short.
Too short. I'd rather be too long than too short.
When they bowl.
When they bowl.
Have you ever seen a man riding a bike? That's
Chasing a ball. Like them running after a ball and they just can't grab it. They just keep going.
That's gross.
When they go through your phone.
yeah.
That's a
Like, you're not my mother. Like, get off my phone.
Yeah, no.
Are you that
I think-
insecure that you need to go through my phone?
Yeah.
And they're very adamant about it. Like, they
Yeah.
can't just take no. They just keep asking. But then they won't let you check their phone.
When they don't pay for you on dates. I
Uh,
know you had this experience.
Okay, see, the thing
I'd
is,
like to pay
whenever-
for myself, actually.
Okay, but the thing is, if somebody asks you on the date, especially like the first couple dates, if they ask you, they pay for the date. They get to plan it, but they have to pay.
When
Like, the first couple ones, at least.
I will agree with that. If you ask somebody on a date, you do have to pay. I agree with that. But if it's a mutual, like, come together, like, let's go on a date, I'm paying for my own stuff.
Yeah.
I agree there.
Or like you pay for some stuff, they pay for the other
You
stuff.
split it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you go to the movies and have dinner. One pays for one, and then the
Movies,
other one
yeah.
pays for the other.
I agree.
Whenever they tell you like something along the lines of like, "Oh, I don't like your outfit," or "Oh, are you really gonna wear that?" or like, "Oh, what are you doing with your makeup, like your hair, stuff like that."
Stop. I hate. Yeah. Ooh.
Or when they assume that, like, you dressed up or put on makeup for them. It's like,
Gosh.
no, sweetie, this is for me. You are just here. You exist. That's about it.
No, my ex, he would constantly be like, "Oh, Hannah, you shouldn't wear makeup. Like, you look better without." Like, I'm glad you think that, but I like putting on makeup.
Mhm.
I like feeling pretty. Like,
Like, this isn't for you.
When they musty.
Ooh.
When they don't have proper hygiene.
Oh!
You speaking from experience, Katie? You stinky. You're the one.
I'm not stinky!
whenever they can't at least act like they're interested in your interests. Like, you don't actually have to be interested. You just have to act like it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, oh my god, that's so cool.
To add on to that, when they're not a good listener.
I was going
Yes.
to
Like,
say.
I'm a yapper. We're all yappers. I need somebody to listen.
Yeah.
I think you need someone to listen.
I need somebody.
You're a yapper.
I'm a yapper.
Let's be honest.
Why? When they play golf.
all right.
And they have a Mustang.
A blue Mustang.
Oh,
They go to Sparkman.
oh, another ick is like, this is kind of personal, but when they got like bad facial hair coming in, like a weird looking mustache.
When you just have like those like little like few hairs above the lip, it's like, dude, shave it off.
When
Like,
they
there's
got,
no
like-
point.
It
Yeah.
fully looks like dirt.
Yeah.
When they approach somebody and do a little finger wave and they say "come here" in a really weird voice,
And then they hug them.
and then they hug.
Or they say, "Where's my hug at?"
Ooh, where's my hug at?
Ooh.
What about couple icks? When they're at school and they're a couple.
Yeah.
When there's a little too much PDA.
Yeah, no.
Fun fact. I was on my way to class and the girl was in front of me and the guy was walking in the opposite direction and it was an in-hall. And he stopped, turned around right in front of her, and they flew on just like sloppy kissing.
Oh!
and then, mind you, she is like to like his like between the elbow and the shoulder, like that on his arm. So he has to like bend and hunch over to kiss her. And I'm like, I'm just trying to get to class. Please get out of my way.
Ooh, whenever like couples like they're holding hands or something and they expect you to move around for them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I break them up. I'm like,
Yeah.
Like,
Get out of my
sorry.
way.
Get out of my way.
Whenever you ask a couple to just kind of tone it down a little bit, especially in public, and then they give you like the stank eye, like you're in the wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to get a room.
Yeah. When they're still hung up over their ex.
oh.
No, I'm kidding. Whoa. Whoa.
I've just been
Which
called
one?
out this whole
We make fun
Sorry.
of all of them.
Which one? Sorry.
When they're still friends with their ex.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Like,
Well, that depends.
Yeah, I'm with her. That kind of
'Cause, like,
depends.
I'm sorry.
okay, this is just me. Like, if you have dated somebody and then you are still friends with them when you get into a new relationship, that person will always have to wonder if they're insecure, whether they're insecure or not, if y'all, like, because y'all have history.
Yeah, and how are
So,
you just
like-
gonna forget that kind of history?
Yeah.
Well,
What if they did it for like a week?
see,
No,
yeah.
okay.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. But if they just broke up, week later they're friends.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
see,
weird.
that's
a little
too
funky.
close. But,
That's
like,
weird.
What
yeah.
if they say friends? They don't ever really talk. If they do, it's like a hi every now and then.
Okay.
They
yeah.
still say they're friends.
What
Okay,
about-
yeah, I get
Like
that.
For, like,
acquaintances
yeah.
type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about like weird age gaps? Like
Oh.
there's the younger guy dating the older girl.
Well,
I
not
mean,
that.
I don't care.
It's
that
just
one kind of throws me
Well,
off.
here's the thing.
Really?
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna date as a senior, as an almost 18-year-old. I'm not gonna date like a 14, 15-year-old, but I'll date like a 17-year-old.
okay. Yeah.
Hana? Question mark? What's happening over there?
No, nothing.
What, you have a story to tell?
Speaking from experience.
Whoa. No. Well, no. Okay. So look, I'm 15, but I'm supposed to be like a freshman, but
You're just so smart.
I'm just too smart, right? But no, I dated this dude, and he was in a grade above me, so technically he was 2-3 years older than I was.
But he was only a grade above you.
But he was only a grade above me.
That's what
fine.
matters.
Okay. See,
right.
It's
high
fine,
school-
okay?
in high school,
It's
if your
fine.
grades are like touching,
Yes, that's
Then
fine.
that's fine.
Yes, if there's
But, like,
separation.
if it's like a sophomore and a senior, or like a freshman and a junior, that's a little
What if?
Or a
Back it up
freshman and
there.
a senior.
yeah.
How about whenever they clap when the plane lands? Or like when a movie ends, it's like, why are you excited? Like,
I have mixed feelings. When they ask permission to kiss you,
that's
kinda like
I
that.
like
saying,
that.
are
I
you
like
saying
that.
it's an ick or not an ick?
it's it depends on the moment in my eyes.
Okay.
Cause like if y'all are both into each other, you know, it's not that weird.
Mhm.
If y'all are dating,
Mm-hmm.
it's not that bad.
If he asks to kiss you while you're dating, that's an ick. But if it's
Yeah.
when y'all are going on dates,
Okay.
let me get my thought out before you start gulping. But if like y'all are like still going
First
on
few
dates
days.
and you haven't had your first kiss yet as like a couple or like not even a couple yet, then that's fine. But like after that, I think after the first kiss, it's kind of assumed that it's okay to like kiss each other.
Yeah.
Katie, why are you making that face?
Because that happened to me.
Well, did he constantly ask you afterwards?
What do you mean?
Like, did he
No,
after
he
the
put a
first
limit
kiss?
on how much we could. It was like once every time I get to see you, and I was like, no.
When they're seniors, but they look like they could be in 8th grade. Or when they're seniors or even lower and they look like they should have a full-time job as like someone at a law firm.
When they think they can sing.
When they try to force a raspy voice.
When
When they post about singing.
when they rev their car and be annoying.
Ooh.
Oh no, I actually.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
no,
really-
listen. When, if you rev it a couple times, that's
That's
kind of
fine.
hot. But if you do it continuously,
Or like you try to do a
Stop.
burnout at a red light.
Mm.
When they drive a Mustang though, hate Mustang.
Okay, I'm sorry. This may be controversial, but they have to at least be hot, funny, or like
so they have to be perfect.
no, hot or funny or like a good personality. Not necessarily funny, just like a good personality. They have to be like one of the three. Because if they're not anything, what do they have to offer? Like, I'm sorry, but
Money.
No.
Money is
You're-
so
You're
Money
right.
only goes so far.
So, what are things that we like?
women.
When they're fictional.
When they're Dominic Fike.
When they're Cole Sprouse.
Mm.
Wait, what? Really?
When they're Jeremy Allen White.
I'm with you on that.
When they're Alex Lyon.
When they're that cucumber from VeggieTales.
No. Stop with him. Get off of him.
Literally.
Literally.
Literally. Stop.
Ooh, when they have good style.
Yes.
I like
Good,
that.
yeah.
When
Good
they're-
hygiene.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Skincare routine.
Ooh.
When they smell good.
Ooh, yes.
When they care about
Oh yeah, when they smell good, it's like tops all things.
Whenever they have hobbies.
Yes.
Like, besides video games.
well,
Ooh,
I wouldn't
yes.
even consider video games a
Yeah.
hobby.
Yeah.
It's just like a thing to pass the time.
But, like, they,
Isn't
like,
that a hobby?
they, like, read or, like, they do something. Something, so they're not just, like, a bum.
They do it.
Right.
Okay,
When they
okay.
have something to talk about.
Right? Okay, okay, this might be just my take, but if they're not in a sport, they're not in any clubs, and they don't do anything, and they don't even have a job, like, all they do is, like, go home, I'm sorry.
When they're just at home all day.
Yeah! It's like they don't have anything, like, no responsibilities.
Like
At
you
all.
need to have some life aspirations.
Yeah.
You can't just sit there all day and let me make the money.
Well, I'm not, like, talking about, like, 14-year-olds, they obviously can't get a job, or
Actually, Chick-fil-A starts hiring at 13, so yes, they can get a
They're
job.
That-
Publix hires you too.
Yep.
I like when a guy is funny.
can't. Yeah.
That's true.
So why are you dating Jonah?
Oh.
Because
when they
he
look
has a
like
job.
Timothy Chalamet.
That's kind of good. Okay.
So what's something you like?
This could be me when I have a nice car. It doesn't have to be like an expensive car, but just nice looking car.
And well taken care of.
Yes.
You know what's even hotter?
Like it's clean motorcycles.
Yup.
Oh, yeah.
The car's clean inside and out.
Mm.
It's just taken care of.
You know what's
Yeah.
even hotter? A woman on a bike.
Oh, that's what I was saying.
Girl boss.
Ooh,
Slag.
going back on the topic of women.
That was never
She brought up women.
I did.
But women who play guitars, or people just who play guitars in general.
guitar players.
Honestly.
Electric guitar.
I'm more into drummers.
But when they're good at it.
when they're
Yeah.
good at it.
When they
That looks
skate.
fabulous.
Ooh, yeah.
I know you like that one. So does mine. It's a tough life out here.
Rollerblades.
That's embarrassing.
I don't another bleep here.
Ick when they rollerblade.
No, imagine like a guy just like rollerblading. That's
Oh my gosh.
No, when they ice
Insanity-
skate, it's hot. When it's rollerblading, it's not.
They're willing to listen to your music.
Yeah,
Like
I
they're
like that.
actually like willing to listen to your music.
I like that.
Or watch the show. Watch the shows that you like.
When you're
Yeah.
not weirded out with your comments.
Another thing, and this is really personal, but I like when they have a similar belief to me.
Okay,
Or,
I
like,
can understand.
Yeah,
Can
that's-
like have very similar values. And
Yeah,
stuff.
I get that.
And when they respect your values.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When they're down to like go on a little adventure with you, like no destination, just like drive around, get some coffee. Yes.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. We hope you enjoyed. We hope to see you next time we film a podcast. We're gonna try to do a little bit more frequently. But see you later.
Bye.
Happy Valentine's Day, happy Galentines, and whatever boys celebrate.
Bye.
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 Broentines.
Carmen.
Katie.
Camp, you know how you're there for like 5 days? Didn't shower once.
Oh my
That's-
God.
I bet he had bugs on him.
Oh, my fault.
When they have bugs.
Maybe I should wait till the podcast starts.
I'd say an ick for me is definitely whenever they're like.